Hey y'all, say hi. We come to you on today to do an update video. And y'all can hear him talking. Say hi. Say hi. So as y'all can see, he has grown, and he's just a little bit over 3 months, and yes, he loves talking, as y'all can see, and eating. We just now started putting baby food in his bottles, and he really enjoys that. He's got to the point now where he may not even take a bottle if it doesn't have baby food in it. So yeah, but he's been doing very well. He went for his he doesn't go back to his doctors until he turns 4 months, and which will be sometime next month. He did go for his 2 months, and he was healthy. The only issue we did have was some issues with acid reflux, and but we got that pretty much under control. We had to change his milk, and he's on acid reflux medicine to help his food better stay on his stomach. But other than that, and he has eczema, which is not unlike in my well, as far as me, because me and all of us, we have eczema. We have skin irritation. His daddy has certain things going on with his skin too. So yeah, but like I said, he's healthy. He's well, we took him about 2 months ago. I mean, when we took him around his 2 months appointment about a month ago, he was 14 pounds and he was 24 inches. They told us as far as his weight, he's in like the 85th percentile. But as far as his height, he's in the 97th percentile, which is pretty high for his age. We are trying to, I guess, instill in him somewhere early, because he loves watching sports. He loves watching his dad play his sports on his video game. So we say yes, because maybe we see a football player here. So maybe him will be a football player. How you gonna be a football player? Huh? You gonna say hi? Say hi. Yeah, so we hoping football player. So but like I said, pretty much he's healthy. He's on Similac Sensitive now, the one in the orange can. He's been doing excellent on that. He's really not on any type of schedule. When we brought him home, he wasn't on a schedule, because a lot of times he sleeps through the night and he gets up around a little after 5 to eat, and then he goes back to sleep. So that is a A+, because his sisters, they didn't do that. So he is in 3 to 6 months clothing now. He's still in a 0 shoe. He has a small foot, little feet. And let me see what else. With his shots, when he had to get his 2-month shots, oh my God, y'all, he screamed to the top of his lungs. He screamed so loud, it was crazy. Like, he was pissed about that, like seriously pissed. And he does not he do not play about his bottles. When he's hungry, he wants his bottles right then and there. If they're not already ready, somebody's in trouble. So yeah, I think that's about it. Is that it? Is that all we have to talk about? Huh? Huh? Is that all we have to talk about from the baby? Oh, and he does have, his personality is in effect. He is spoiled. Of course, he was spoiled since we brought him home. He has not slept in his bed since the first week we brought him home. He has slept in the bed with us. What else? He's not a fussy baby. He's not a crybaby. He only whines when he's hungry and when he wants to be changed or needs to be changed, because he doesn't play about having his Pampers changed right away. Let me see what else. He adores his sisters. He can't wait to crawl or walk. When he's in his little bouncer and he's sitting watching them, he's going bonkers. Like, he goes crazy because he wants to get down and run after them. Like, he would kick the hell out of this bouncer because he wants to get out and walk and play with them. Yes, you do. You like playing with your sisters, don't it? You like playing with your sisters? Yes, you do. Yes, he loves playing with his sisters. And we don't know whether or not he's teething yet or not, because like, he slobs, like he's chewing on his hand now. Like, we don't even put mittens on him anymore because he wets up the mittens. Like the mittens, they do not last. I just try to keep his nails cut. But he's been chewing on his fingers like crazy. He slobs a whole lot. And yeah, I don't know what might be going on, but some days he may get a little fussy, but it's nothing like outrageous. So yep, but when we had my fiance's birthday get together that I had, we do have a nanny now, and it's like a part-time thing. It's not a full-time thing yet, but she came in and she watched him because my cousin she watched the girls, but the nanny had him because she's not too familiar with, like, she can hold a baby, feed a baby, but she's not to the point where she doesn't need supervision. So yeah, so the nanny had to come in and watch him and so forth, and we did do an interview with her and this, that, and the other. She is licensed and so forth and so on, and she did an excellent job, because basically that is what would have determined whether or not we would keep her and still, whenever we go out or whatever appointments, whatever may be, or if we have something to do, like different things, something that may come up where we can't take the children or something like that. That basically determined whether or not we would keep her, and she did do a wonderful job, an excellent job, and it was just like we knew he was comfortable, because when we left, he was asleep. He slept. No, he woke up soon. She said as soon as we left, and to remind you, this was our first time ever going out since I had him. So. Yeah, but he woke up as soon as we left, she said, and when he woke up, she said she just changed him, fed him, and she held him for a little bit, and boy, you cannot fit, look at him, y'all. He trying to fit his whole hand in his mouth. No, lawyer. But she said that she had fed him. Go put your clothes on, baby. But she said that she had fed him, and then I fit and changed him, and then she, talked. He said talk to her, and they were and he was laughing, and she was playing with him and stuff like that, and then she said that right before we got here, that's when he fell back to sleep. And when we got here, he just looked so comfortable, so peaceful. So yeah, like sometimes you just need that, you know, extra, like that small peace of mind. Like you don't need a whole peace of mind. Us as full-time parents or parents period, sometimes you have no peace of mind, and it's not the kids' fault because we choose to have children, you know. So I would never ever put that on my children, but sometimes you need just a smidget peace of mind. So when we go from out of here without the kids, that's our time for that smidget of peace of mind. And y'all feel me, the parents, you know, y'all know how I get. So yeah, but everything just went well, and we did have a house when we got back, and everything went good. And my girls, when they met her, they took to her too. At first, they were my oldest. She was trying to act shy, and which she's far from being shy. But she didn't warm up to her at first. Like she talked to her, like I said, and then she tried to act shy a little bit. But then the next day, because when we got here that night, they were knocked out asleep. They were in their beds. But the next day, I talked to her, you know, to get her opinion, being that she's getting ready to be 10 in May, and she's very, very intelligent for her age. And she was like, she liked her. She did a wonderful job. She said, Mom, she did a wonderful job with my brother, and this, that, and the other. So I said, excuse me, y'all, my sinus is draining. But yeah, everything went well, and I was happy about that, like so happy, because when I initially signed up for everything and put the job on there, I went through Sitter City, and I had one young lady who emailed me back, messaged me back, and then she ended up not being able to do it. And this young lady that we hired, she was actually the second one to respond. And of course, when once we hired her, then that's when all these inboxes, messages want to start rolling in. And I'm like, no, I already found somebody. So, and somebody that my kids, like or whatever. And she's licensed, she's CPR certified, all of that, the whole nine. So, yeah, it worked out. So, I think that's about it that I wanted to share or needed to share, the update as far as him, and letting you all know that I did look into, a nanny, and yeah. So, and then my girls are doing well. My oldest is Scholaro. My 6-year-old, she starts, she had just had a birthday January 13th, and she went to Chuck E. Cheese, and then we went out to dinner. She starts school in September. I'm gonna see how that works. I'm so scared, nervous. Comment down below if you are a parent of a disabled child, whether physically or somewhat mentally. Y'all know that my 6-year-old is autistic, and she's very, very intelligent, and she's more and more independent each day. But it's like she is timid. She's still timid. She still has anxiety. So comment down below if you are a parent of a child, that may be on the same lines as what I'm dealing with. Like, how did you cope with your child going to school and stuff like that? Because I'm trying to learn, because it hasn't come yet, but I know that I'm gonna. Because I have anxiety too, and it's like, I don't know, I'm nervous, y'all. So yeah, but in my youngest, my 3-year-old, not my youngest, but my 3-year-old, she thinks she's the boss. Yeah, she thinks she's the boss of the house, and that girl is off the chain, y'all. She needs her own YouTube channel. Because she is off the chain. When I tell y'all she off the chain, she is off the chain. And, yeah. But, I will talk to you loves later. I just wanted to come on here, chit chat, talk about my babies a little bit and the nanny situation, and yeah. So stay tuned. I have a get ready with me Valentine's edition video coming up, makeup and outfit. It's gonna be like a 2-part thing. The first part is going to be like a casual look. The second part will be like a more dressy look, formal look, you know. So yeah, please stay tuned for those videos. And I thank you all so much for stopping by and checking me out. I hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday, and I will talk to you loves later. Make sure you continue to love, live life, and stay blessed.